Hi guys, welcome to the second video. In this video, we will be talking about code. So in the previous one, I have given you the introduction that we can work with the configuration and configuring the products and then managing its pricing. And then cart is the final thing that we have to create, that is a detailed document about all the details of the product that your customer is going to buy plus the price that uh, the customer is supposed to pay. Okay, so in this video we will be talking about cards. So let's take a scenario. Let's take the old scenario only, that we worked with a car company, and there we got a customer. He selected one product, and then we have given him the details of the services that you are giving. He told you that okay, these are the add-on services he want. Okay, and in the end, now you are supposed to create a final document that will be including all the details, including the price, the quantity of the product, if there is any discount, the net price, and the final price. Okay, so when a customer's ask you for a quote, basically he is looking for the things like maybe a detail about the purchase, right? Your product details, table of the prices, okay, some dates and signature within the page, and the some contacts that he can contact. So this is what he thinks, what your customer thinks that the code will be including. Other than this, it can be an electronic record as well, okay, that maybe in future can be converted in a PDF format. So when we talk about code, there are two ways to define it, two ways a customer can take your code in. Okay, one way is the normal PDF, okay, or an email or maybe telephonically sending the details, okay, that will be including all your details about your product, purchase, price, and everything. The other thing that your customer can be expecting, or maybe you have that way of keeping your record, is an electronic record, creating a record for the same, okay, and that record can later on be converted into your PDF or anything, any way you want to share that. Okay, so let's start with creating a call. So, mm, yeah. So here I am in my art where I have done all my installations. You can see I have opened Salesforce CPQ application. You can open it from all the applications. You have to just go over here, click on this, and you will be jumping on the page where you will be having all the details about it. So here, this is your home page, and these are some of the tabs that you will be using daily. So let's create a normal account. Okay, for that I will start with creating an account and an opportunity. Okay, so let's say I want to create a new record here. Okay, just forget about the record. I guess I have made some changes with the accounts. Let me just use the existing one. Okay, so in that case, I will be using this record, and for this record I want to create a new opportunity. You can either create it from here, okay, or you can also create it from here. That will be a related opportunity to this account. Okay, so account will have one related opportunity with it. So let me create one opportunity with normal details like test record maybe, and test record I'm giving it 0206. So it is related to this account. Okay, close date it is taking by its own for now, so I will also not affect this one. Okay, stage I can take as prospecting, and I don't think I need any other details. This amount will come automatically over here, so I will just save. So once your opportunity is created, if you want to view it, when you will click view all, you will be in your opportunity, and when you will open, there is no amount right now. Now I have to create a new code for this opportunity. Okay, that's the step number two. First of all, we created a opportunity for an account. Okay, we created an opportunity. Secondly, we are creating a code. So for that, what you have to do, either you can create the cards directly, okay, or you can add cards in your related list. You have to just add it the page layout. So let's create a fresh card where I'll be telling what are the things I'm linking it to. So here, I'm making it primary card. I will be telling you what this primary means. In opportunity, I'm giving this test record. In accounts, you know it's Imtiaz, okay, and I don't think I'm supposed to give other details for now because I don't have much knowledge about these terms for now. Okay, we will be discussing about them later on. So I can just simply save it. Once I save it, I'll be having a new card with a new ID. Okay. Over here now, the third step is to add the products. Okay. So third step will be adding products. Products can be added with this button that's called Edit Lines. You have to click this button, this option that's quick action. When you do that, right now we don't have any price book of our own, so we will be just using standard one. Okay, later on we will see that. So right now we don't have any products here. We have to add the products. So I will randomly add products here. So let's say I want to add this SLA bronze and SLA silver. Okay, these two things I'm adding for now. Okay, and select. Okay, once you have selected, after that it will show you products. Now remember the things over here. Right now I have used one quantity of bronze SLA, one for silver. This is the unit price. Okay, unit price means per unit what is the price, and this is the price for every unit. Okay, it's same. You can see there is no difference. Okay, so list unit price is the standard price for your single product. Okay, one quantity one. Okay, net unit is like adding on the quantities and adding on the discounts if you want. Then whatever is the net price you are supposed to pay, that's what it is. So right now there are no discounts, no change in quantity, and no additions. That's why it's giving you list unit price equals to net unit price and net total. Okay, now let's change some things over here. Let's say I'm changing the quantity over here and I'm making it 2. Okay, when I make it 2, and I will just click calculate button. Let's just do a quick save. Now this time you can see the net total is $20,000. Okay, because the quantity has been changed. Your net unit price is still same. Okay, because we haven't given the discount yet, so yet net unit price isn't changed. Okay, net total will be your unit price into quantity. Okay, now let me add some discount. Let's say I want to give discount over here. So while giving the discount, I have two options. Either I can give discount in percentage or USD. Okay, like I can give direct discount as well. Okay, $5,000, $2,000, or I can give some percentage as well. That these days I'm giving, let's say, 20% discount on every product, or 30% product discount is there. So let's say here I'm adding with 20%. Okay, and here I am going to add in USDs. I'm giving 5,000 as the 1,000 will be just fine. Okay, so once it is done, now I can just calculate it. So I'll first of all quick save it. So when we do that quick save, now there are changes. Now this is something we need to understand. Okay, so here your list unit price is going to be same always. Okay, like it is what you are charging per product and standard price. It's not going to change with the discount. Okay, then when you have added discount, okay, after that what's your unit price now? What previously it was this, by giving this discount it has been changed to now 9,000. Similarly over here you gave 20% discount, it has been changed to this. Okay, And then after that, the net total will be whatever the net price is into the quantity. Okay, that's coming up over here. You can just save it and done. Okay, so this will be giving you the final pricings. Okay, you can also go back to the opportunity and it will show you what's the amount. So this is the final amount that you are supposed to pay. Okay, this opportunity is supposed to pay. Okay, it was blank previously because no product was added, but now as the product has been added, so it has been updated. Okay, so now if I come over here, basically what happens is that we have one opportunity. One opportunity can have any number of codes. Okay, any number, but you have to make one as the primary code. Okay, you have to make one as the primary. Okay, you have to use one as primary, and then you have to add the products to the primary. Okay, if you are going, you can change your primary code anytime. Okay, you want to make this one as primary, sometime that you can do. You want to make this one as primary, that you want to do. Code is about what are the pricings that you have kept for the products. Okay, and then accordingly your final price for the opportunity will be changed according to the code which is primary. Okay, but the customer is going to get the primary code only. Okay, so this is what the primary option means. Like if I just show you back in the code, so if I open this one here, this primary means this. You can create one more codes for it, but you cannot make it primary. Okay, because one is already primary. Okay, so you can just take it as one procedure. You have to create an opportunity, create code for it. You can create 1, 2, 3, 4, any number of codes. Then you have to add the products, make one as the primary code out of all you have created. Okay, and that will be the final amount that will be sent to your customer. Now when I'm over here, I have like related list, and here I have this code lines which are having the products. Okay, I can do one more thing. I can generate a document for the details about whatever I have added. Okay, this is uh, generated with the help of this option, generate this document. You can click on it. So when you do that, here your template. Okay, template will be the like email template. You might have worked with the email templates if you have worked with the Salesforce admin sometimes, sending automatic emails. Over there, we try to add logos of our company. We have footer part. We have some signatures. We have some specific design we have for our document. It's like you have your own stamp pad kind of thing. So that thing is called the template. So that is created with the code template. I'll show you this later on. Right now I have my own, which is not very good. Okay, it's just I haven't added any details. I have randomly picked up one template, and when I will do the preview, it will give me a PDF version of my details. Okay, so let's see that what actually the code means. So these are the codes. So why it's giving the imtiaz? Because I have created the account. Okay, account is this. Account matters because it is eventually going to be related to your. Then I have this product, okay, whose unit price is this, okay, and then this is the price they have to pay. Then again, this is the unit price, this is the discount in percent. Why is it not showing you discount in the price? Because that's the discount in USDs, not in price, and this is the final amount that you are supposed to pay. After that, you can just print it, or you can put the signatures and everything through scanning, whatever your company has the terms for managing this thing, that you can do. Okay, you can also send an email for this. So this is how we can manage working on a code, how we can manage on putting up the details and your products. That's the primary thing. Now if you work normally on this, let's say you don't have anything like CPQ and you are working on the pricing, how will you do that? You will be putting the price, you will be taking, opening the calculator, okay, minus this, working on what's the unit price, what's the net price, what's the total price. That's so confusing. Why not we have a place where I just need to put, okay, this is the discount I want to give, and as a result I will just get the output. That's it. Okay, and it will just update each and every value. So this thing basically is not available in normal Salesforce. Because products are still there, products are still same over there, but still these things are not available over there. Okay, so that's the point. Now I guess this is what we have for cards, but we still can work on so many other details. So let's jump for that. So now I am going to open the products. Okay, let's talk about some of the product details which affect your cards. Okay, so I am going to open all the products for now because I want to work with the one with silver and the bronze, I guess. Yeah, silver and the bronze. So I will open the silver one first. I will edit it. Okay, edit the details. Now over here, we have this option quantity additive. If you uncheck it, your quantity will not be changing. If it's one, the unit size, it will be one only. That field, that place where we can change the quantity of the product will stay a read only field in that case. So let's see that thing. Okay, other than this, let me just show you right away. We have one more thing. Okay, we have discount, non-discount. Okay, if you put check this option that your record will be non-discount, sorry, your product will be non-discountable, you cannot give discounts in that. Okay, so these are some features, these are two features which are very important while working with the pricings over there. So once I save it, I'll be going back and seeing what changes we see after changing these details. So I'll just go into the cards. I'll open the same one, related. I have these hot lines. I can just view all. When I do that this time, okay, products here. Just a second. These are the products, and I need to add it the card lines. Just a second. So you have this added line option directly to go for that place. And here this time, see, you can see the silver. We cannot change the quantity now. Okay. And coming to discount, right now it is already discounted, but once you remove it, I guess it will not allow you to save it. Did we make the changes in the same one? No problem. I'll check on that because the discount was already there. That's why it wasn't. It might be creating a problem. So here you can see the quantity is now not changeable. Okay, I'll save it. I'll go back to my products and see what details I have changed. So I'll open it in a new tab so that we don't have to switch the things again and again. Okay, it's non-discountable product. Why is it creating a problem then? Um, okay, let me just save it and check again. Otherwise, we will try with a new product. Simple. You don't have to worry about this thing because these are some of the features that you are supposed to change in the beginning. Okay, so right now it is still discountable. Yeah, so I need to add a different product. In that we will see the discount. So let's go back and work with products. So let me see this one, this Glenwood diesel, and this one I will add it. So once it is saved, I will go to carts and add the product there, and then we will see. So add product. It was this one, right? Select this one, and now it is something within which you cannot give the discount. Okay, so this is how you can work. Eventually, just keep one thing in mind when it comes to the discount option. Check it in advance. Okay, otherwise you have to remove the product and then you can again work with the same. Okay, it will not create a problem. If you have already added a product, just remove it and go back and change the settings and then come back. It will give you the same product. Okay, sometimes they contradict the things because when we eventually have given the discount and we disable it, so that can be a problem. Okay, so this way we can work with the costs. Okay, now we need to see the next thing, that is about your subscription terms and everything, because here the most important part is working with the price, right? Now let's see what else we can add within it. So now I will be going to my object again. I will edit it. Just a second, because I need to show you some theoretical terms now. So let's start with that first. Okay. So as I have told you, the unit price is per unit price. Then we have net price. Net price will be unit price into quantity. Okay. After that we have list unit price. This is the standard price of 1 unit. Okay. This is something that is the real price per unit of our product. Okay. This you cannot change. So standard price of 1 unit. Okay. Now we have two terms that we will be talking about now. One is subscription pricing and another is subscription term. Okay, for this thing, let's take an example and then we will understand. So we have scenario that I am, let's say, selling my course. Okay, so I will say that for 2 months I am charging $200. Okay, so what I am doing, I'm charging $200 per 2 months. Okay, I'm charging $200 per 2 months. Okay, then we have I'm giving one more offer that I'm charging $300 for 6 months. Okay. So here this 2 months or 6 months, okay, this is your subscription term, okay, like for how much time you are giving your product, okay. And if your customer wants it for the whole year, okay, if the customer wants it for the whole year, it means 12 months, then how much he is supposed to pay here? That will be 200 into 6, right? That will be $1,200 for 12 months, okay. Here, if we do the same thing, let's say your customer wants this product for 1 year, 12 months, okay. In that case, how much he is supposed to pay? He is supposed to pay 300 into 2, because eventually it is for 6 months, okay. And if you want it for an year, it will be twice, 2 times, okay, because you will be taking one product for 6 months and the renew will be done again for 6 months after once your 6 months has been completed. So that will be $600. So this thing plays a very important role when you work with any kind of product, okay. Now let me show you this thing in the art, how it works. For that you have to give me a second. Let me just open the, okay. So here I am in the product, okay. This is the product, this Genword product, okay. And I am going to edit this one. So what you have to do, you have to go to the pricing section here. Yeah, so pricing method, no, not pricing method, it will be subscription, sorry. So subscription will be fixed according to your requirement, okay. This subscription term means that for how many months you are providing your product, okay, for how many months you are providing that product. So if you do that for, let's say, 2 months, in that case whatever your price will be, that will be for 2 months, okay. And then if he wants it for let's say the whole year, in that case he will be buying it with the same price, like 6 times a year, okay. So that's how this thing works, okay. Now the requirement of the customer, let's say he wants it for 12 months, 13 months, or whatever, that is called cart subscription term, okay. So let me just write that as well. This thing is called, let me put this in braces, cart subscription term, okay. So pricings are done like this. Now this is monthly pricing, we can do pricing according to days as well. So we will be talking more about these pricing in the next video. For now, that's good. That's good for this one. So let's meet in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.